All right, welcome to the Church of Obelisk. Today we're gonna be doing a sort of fairly short stream. We'll watch some TI. There's I think draft going on right now between Vivo Keatstars and Bet Boom. So we'll jump right into that. Second game right now. It's a best of 3. So actually the draft is already through. We're just at the start of the game. Before the game proper starts, let me make sure that my camera is properly adjusted. Do this and this and this and turn down the lighting a little bit. All right, should be good enough. All right, so also let's post in Discord that we're live at here. We're live with some TI. We're live. Full stop. Let's watch some TI. All right. Should be good. And let's jump back into the game. Okay, game is unpausing. Alright, it's 2 free cameras. So we have for Vivo, we've got a what is this? A report profit. We've got a report clockwork. We've got a. Is this mid keeper? Offlane pango? No, it's mid pango offlane keeper. It's like a core building keeper. And then we've got Naga in the carry role. Okay, interesting draft. I don't know what to think about this return of core Kotl. Or is he just getting like Quelling Blade to like get into the trees and blast from unexpected angles? But I think it's gonna be a core Kotl. Doesn't look like a core build on Clockwork. Okay, on Batmoon we've got, of course, the Luna in the +1. Looking rather strange without hair. We've got Invoker in the mid lane with a very stat-heavy start here. And then in the offlane we've got the Dawnbreaker, very powerful offlaner, obviously. Great global presence. And then +4 we have Mireska, also known as the Dark Willow, also known as the biggest oversight. I'm just going to be starting with just some stats and a block grenade and a lot of tangos, and just working on boots and wand. Ooh, they even get first blood there, very nice. Of course, you get a lot of damage with Dawnbreaker's Celestial Hammer. Yeah, we dewarding here, and he does have enough tangos. He also even bought a Quelling Blade. Alright, so he does, rather the Nature Prophet does get the Obs Ward there. And up there, Treant fell. Yeah, I mean, Clockwork plus Kotl is a pretty strong lane. And Luna, of course, obviously has a problem of not being the best of laners. Like, Luna is like, she can sort of do really well if she has like a good lane. Like if she's doing well, she can sort of dominate, but it's also very easy to have a bad lane on Luna. And so she's actually opted to go for a level in Luna Blessing at the start. And only now getting 1 level in Lucent Beam. Probably gonna keep it at level 1 or level 2, so you can take her glaives reasonably early and get to farming. And Toronto Tokyo, of course, with the extra damage from Lunar Blessing, is going to be doing even more damage, but it's only 3 extra damage. Hardly matters when you already have 90. Let's look at some of the stats here. So, mid lane is pretty even. Oh, it's sorted by team. There we go, that's better. Mid lane been very even so far. Pango already has his bottle. Invoker, of course, not going for the bottle. He's already got lots of inherent regeneration. He's probably going to go for an urn with that circlet. Of course, he's going for Quas Wax build, much more popular these days than any sort of exort shenanigans. Speaking of shenanigans, Dark Willow here. She's got 2 levels in Bramble Maze, no points in Cursed Ground yet, just 1 in Shadow Realm. And she's got a lot of items. She definitely wants to buy that wand to clear up some space in her inventory. I know the problem, buying too many small items. And then Dawnbreaker, she looks like she's just gonna go for boots and might be turning this into a soul ring at some point. We see teleport used there, but they only get the treants, but of course that's good enough. And Treant is gonna have TP to return to his lane if he wants to. Could also just use the portal, but decides to use Town Portal instead. Honestly, probably he was not far away from the portal. Would have only taken him like 10 seconds or something to go to the lane. So I think he should have just done that instead of using the TP. There was no like urgent need to return. But speaking of urgency, Nagasan actually very low. Also completely out of region, except she gets healing self delivered, so that's good. And King ID, is he going in there again? What is he doing? Alright, she dies. That was a bit of a strange move. Why did he go in there? Was he so desperate to get like an extra lasted or something? I think he was just gone back. Anyway, we've got Costabilia thanks to Salve back to almost full HP, but he's still heavily pressured in this lane. Despite having Prophet, who's of course a very strong laner, he's struggling, but Prophet also wants to be doing stuff around the map. And he does. He's got another kill here in mid. He's making stuff happen, and he's gonna have a completed medallion now. And he's just gonna walk home, I guess, and then TP back into lane, I guess. His teleportation is still on 20-second cooldown, so he's probably gonna have to use TP there. And by TP, I mean teleportation scroll, not teleportation. The terminology gets a bit confusing. This Kotal, I mean, he's got a kill, he's got an assist, but he's also 10 hits, 10 last hits behind Luna. So, not actually ahead in this lane. And I don't know if you want to be playing Kotal just to go even in lane. I get this last hit there on the range creep. And get on Earn, he's now going for Boots of Travel. Probably going to be doing some E-Blade shenanigans. Not sure though. What do you do on an off-lane Kotal? Right, nice Blinding Light secures that kill. And also gives him 2 Earn charges, very important. That first kill on Earn is so important because it gives you 2 charges instead of just 1. Nice deny there from Luna. And yeah, Luna not going even a second point in losing beam, just 1 point here for the occasional creep secure and mini stun. And just fully focusing here on her farming abilities. 3 levels in Lunar Blessing, also kind of nice at this stage of the game. Gives an extra, was like 15 damage to her entire team because it's night. Which is very welcome. in one now. He's gone for a crown. He's gone for one of shadows. He's in universal, of course, these days. So crown, a very efficient item. And wait, what is the invoker gonna make with a crown? Is oh yeah, crown is still part of Spirit Vessel. I forgot about that. Yeah, there used to be 2 crowns, but now there's still 1 crown in Spirit Vessel. Of course, it's gonna be Spirit Vessel, and from there, he might go back for like a Hand of Midas or go for Boots of Travel or something like that. What do we have down here? Green Protector, trying to make some stuff happen at bottom. Costabile is pretty isolated here, but he's getting some support here from the mid lane. Pango. He's still against 3 heroes, so it's difficult for him to really make stuff happen. And he's opted to go for Orb of Corrosion straight after the bottle and then back for the mana boots. Because with the recent nerfs to Pango, they increased some of his mana costs, so getting those mana boots very essential here. And he's even gone for an Arcane Ring, even more mana. Nightfall is in trouble. Nice bounce off there of the power cogs, but not enough damage there coming out against Luna, thanks to Dawnbreaker and her ultimate. Blockbot might be in trouble here. Yeah, he goes down. Okay. The 1 kill here is the tally at the end. So a very nice fight here for Bat Boom. And they have a solid lead. Like 2k lead at 9 minutes is a nice advantage. Prophet is in trouble. He's very low. Might survive though. Yeah, nice. Really a nice fight here. Prophet is so low though, but he can just TP out. And oh, he decides to use his teleportation to go back. I would have thought you would use your TP scroll to go back and then use teleportation to get back in there, so that you can make use of these stacks you get when you teleport in, where you get extra damage and armor. Also, additional advantage to using teleportation scroll to get out is that you can't get silenced, which in this case wasn't really an issue, but something to keep in mind. Do I think Arteezy will retire now? So much shock. I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, he's definitely someone who's past his prime. It's like, you know, back in like 2015 or something, he was like one of the hottest players. You know, that's like 8 years ago. And he certainly like used to be one of the best players in the world. He just sort of was kind of unlucky that he never really won a big tournament. I mean, he won like a big tournaments, but like no like Valve majors, no TIs, nothing like that. Never even been in the finals. So I honestly, I think if he had like one TI at some point, he probably would have already retired. But I think he still sort of has this need to prove himself, because he never really won on the biggest of stages. So he's just sort of still trying for that big win. And, you know, he still has a lot of name recognition. And, you know, he's basically like someone like Dandy right now, you know? Dandy is no longer like a real top player. Obviously, like Arteezy is better than Dandy. But it's sort of like in the same category, where he's like super high, like super high name recognition. He's got a lot of fans, but he's just no longer an actual like top tier player. Alright, Pango. He's gonna be fine though.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
mean, I think RTC definitely
See what kind of
like
trouble we can get
back
ourselves
from
into.
like 2014 to like maybe 2018 or something was good enough that he could have easily been on one of those teams that you know win TI or win like some majors. It just like never worked out for him, and it's important to acknowledge that there is a big element of luck in Dota. Oftentimes Dota games are won on rather small margins. And yeah, it just never really worked out for RTZ. Anyway, looks like we were making a little bit of a comeback in this game, taking some tier 1 towers, or tier 1 tower, singular. And man of advantage is down to 1k, which at 30 minutes in is hardly anything.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, looks like clockwork, just going straight for the Aghanims. Wow, that's like real dedication. And the Aghanims is very powerful. But I don't think we usually see this much of an Aghanims rush. It's like literally just like boots and stick and then straight Aghanims. Except for like some consumables. King ID is also gone for a very rush build, Solar Crest.
Top tower.
But it's not that unusual on Nature's Prophet. Although seeing without like any like stake or one or anything like that is rather unusual. Naga is gone for the Midas. Lots of Midases this TI. It's just
Radiant are scanning.
it's kind of nice if you have a hero that's like already farms pretty fast in Naga side, and you wanna be farming for quite a while. You don't really wanna be fighting at 15 minutes with Naga. But you want to hit that, you know, like 25-30 minute timing. So yeah, that kind of makes sense to go for the Midas. No Treant's Nature's Prophet is thing, shaking my head. I mean, it just the problem is just like Sprout and Teleportation are so good. And like the Treants have just been nerfed so much. Like, if you actually have Treants maxed out, they're kind of decent. But you need like 4 points in them. There's not really too much of a point to get like a few levels in Treants. Actually, he has gone for 2 points though. And just keeping spotted 2. I guess. But it's just like Sprout just does so much damage. And has so much utility. Oh, Luna going for the ultimate. Only level 2 in Lucent Beam though. Doesn't do that much damage, but King ID might still die here. But some good juking allows him to escape, and Luna's gonna leave behind her illusions to be claimed by Kotl. And Kotl gone for the Spirit Vessel and Boots of Travel. Now it's gonna go 4 staffs, so utility build after this. I don't like these core Kotls. I don't know. But yeah, if I were Ice Frog, I would definitely just remove that, nerf this stupid Sprout ability, nerf Teleportation, and just buff the Treants. Make Prophet great again. It's like Nature's Call is so iconic, just like having these like 2 Treants plus Nature's Prophet level 1. That's how Prophet is supposed to be. Not the stupid sprouting. Only 9 can make Core Kotl work. 9 is not playing Core anymore. Did he play? Was he well known for Kotl mid back in the day when he played the mid? I'm actually not sure. Don't really remember him, you know, playing Kotl much.
Tower is under attack.
He invented mid Kotl. Okay, actually didn't know that. Just like, you know, like, what is it, like a year ago or something? Mid Kotl was pretty popular. And, you know, back then was actually good. Nowadays, I don't really know. I don't really think Kotl is that good. Like, sure, he can farm. But, like, what are you farming into? Right, Pango, he's got his diffusals. That's a very important Pango item, obviously. Gonna be very annoying for all these heroes. Like Dawnbreaker, of course, she has like Soul Ring and Magic Wand, but still, she doesn't have that much mana to play with. Like Luna doesn't mind as much because she doesn't rely on her spells that much. She's mostly just about her passives.
Are scanning.
But still, it's nice to have mana for Eclipse.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Farm is the only thing Tundra knows. I wouldn't say that. I mean, Tundra is like a fairly farming-oriented team, but they also know how to apply pressure. And you know, like back in the day when Nine was a mid laner, they would play a lot of tempo mids on him, and you know, Thompson, of course, fills a somewhat similar role.
Are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Which team surprised me the most this TI?
Radiant's bottom
I'm not sure. Maybe like maybe it is actually like Tundra and Gaiman. I expected them to like do better than they have. Like falling down to the lower bracket is not really where I would expect them. Alright, so we got BKB almost up. Actually, it's complete. Right, so this is actually a very nice timing here on Luna. Right, she's got Treads, Mask of Madness, Manta, and BKB in 19 minutes. That is pretty damn impressive. They're just going straight for Butterfly. I think that's a perfect choice here. You don't really want to go for MKB, and if you're Naga Siren, you don't want to go MKB on Pango either. I mean, it's not the worst. It's kind of decent with Swashbuckle, but you're not really right-clicking on Pango very much. And, you know, Cartel does not right-click either.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So, like, the evasion is not going to be, like, super-duper huge, but still, it's, they're going to need some right-click damage against Luna, and with this early Butterfly, it's going to be tough.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, this Luna is so farmed. Also, this Pure Dawnbreaker. Also got a BKB. She's going for Deso now. Just like super solid item build. Right, it is not really giving up like your scaling potential, but it's just like making sure that you can actually always fight by having that BKB first before going for the greedy Deso option. Like, Deso is great in Dawnbreaker, but you also need to make sure that you can actually stand in the fights, and that's, I like the fact that he went for BKB first and then for the Deso. But he needs to secure some space for his Luna. Is going to be farming a lot.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And Batman are preparing to reach this tier 2 tower. Already Eagle Song coming out. Keeps the Quelling Blade, sells the wand. That's just the power of Prophet.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Prophet after Boots and Stick now going for the Aghanims. It's pretty traditional. They're gonna try to kill him here, but he just TP's out. Dawnbreaker too slow there.
Dire's bottom tower is
So good moves here by King ID.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But it's now a 3k net worth lead, and Naga, sure, she's gonna farm fast, but this Luna farming even faster. What has Save gone for? Okay, so Save has gone for Yule Scepter, and now he's going back for Hand of Midas. So it's a very late Midas. I'm not sure if he's actually going to complete it, because that's going to be like really late. But by the time he gets in this Midas, it's going to be like 25 plus minutes. So, but you know, of course, if you go for the Midas, you kind of become, you know, like a backup core, sort of. The Vision Hawk removed from Beastmaster is the reason why he's not picked this TI. Yeah, maybe. But and Beastmaster also received some recent nerfs, like after they changed the Hawk. If those nerfs hadn't gone through, I think you would have seen a decent amount of Beastmaster. It's also a problem for Beastmaster is that just generally in the game right now, there are so many ways of like one-shotting like summons and dominated creeps. Like, there's like more ways than ever of doing that. You see like a lot of Midases being purchased, and with that feature where you can save up a charge on Midas, you can just always save your Midas to like pop on Helm of the Dominator creep. So Helm Dom is just like a much weaker item than it used to be. And there's still of course the alternative with the Aghanims build, but it's just like reducing the options for Beastmaster. And that Helm build has always been like that's like how Beastmaster is meant to be played, right? You're meant to be playing around these summons, but that option is just a lot weaker than it was in previous metas. Don't Google Arteezy carry Dark Will. I actually watched what now? Actually, no, it wasn't Arteezy. I watched some other game with carry Dark Willow, which also didn't work out. I don't really think Dark Willow works too well as like a carry. I think she actually just works great as like a somewhat greedy +4. But like it's like a +4 that has the option of being greedy, right? Right, you can just buy like normal support items in Willow, or you can just buy your Midas and still do some supporting stuff and then scale into a core later. With this big map, that kind of works, especially if you have like cores that are a little bit less greedy. But yeah, here in this game on Batman, we've already got like Luna, who's like a very greedy carry. We've got Invoker with the Midas. So, and we've got like a Dawnbreaker also, of course, going for, you know, slightly less greedy build, but still she's getting Desolator, right? This is still a right-clicking offlaner. So you don't want to go overboard. You don't want to go overboard on the greed, but you know she's still going for the Midas regardless. Of course, you are allowed to get an Aghanims later on, even if you didn't get Midas. But Midas definitely helps get you those levels, and also, of course, the attack speed is nice once you get the Aghanims. And just like once you have like that +2 second Shadow Realm duration and the 100 attack speed on 25, you're gonna be dishing out a lot of damage on Willow, even if you don't have like a huge amount of items. And of course, the Midas helps a lot just to get those levels. Yeah, it's not looking good for Vivo. They do have one Midas on their carry, but he's still behind. But this Naga is getting scary. She's also getting her butterfly. And Luna, she's got a butterfly, but she's now going for... Actually, she already has completed her Satanic. So she could go for MKB next. Wants the Shard, though. Shard is very strong, actually. It's just like a very nice defensive ability. You know, reducing damage by 25, that's huge. Is it just me, or this TI does not feel the same TI, not just the prize pool, but the general atmosphere? Yes, that's not just you. Not that excited to stay up and watch games unlike the past years. It's also this decision to make it sort of to like break it up, where it's no longer like it used to be that we had like 2 weeks of TI where you had like games almost every day. And you know, I would just like if like this was at all possible in years past, like in some years past, I had like exams during like TI period where I had to at least sort of sit up the sort of the group stage and focus on my exams, not watch at least not watch too much TI. But whenever possible, I was just sort of taking off like a week or two just to sort of live the Dota life and sort of watch Dota all day and you know, make some Dota content and sort of just live the Dota life for like a week or two. But now that's not really the case anymore when it's just like a weekend tournament. So it's just like, it just feels like it's like you know, you had all these like smaller like majors and like minors, especially where you had like these weekend tournaments where it's like 2 or 3 days. And this TI sort of feels like, you know, just like 3 or 4 consecutive weekends of like minor tournaments. Like it was especially like this one year. What was it, like 2017 or something, where you had like a major or a minor like almost every weekend. It sort of feels like that. It just doesn't feel all that special. That kind of sucks. But of course, like the prize pool is like is like a huge factor in this. It's like the reason why TI is like completely different from everything else is just because it's got such a much bigger prize pool. Like in previous years, you had like something like, you know, 70-80% of the prize pool of the entire year was just TI. Whereas now it's like TI is gonna be like the highest prize pool tournament, but it's not even by like a big margin. There was this like $3 million ESL tournament, and you know, TI prize pool is not going to be that much higher than that. Kind of sad. You know, in years past, I would just sort of I would adjust my sleep schedule to whatever time zone TI was in. You know, I would get up at like 4 a.m. to watch like Chinese TI and stay up to like 6 a.m. to watch American TI, things like that. But you know, this time around, I don't really feel the hype anymore. Tier 3 token sitting around here. Alright, so who's gonna stop this Luna? She's gotten literally 0 kills this entire game, but she's just been farming. And I guess that's good enough. We're gonna have that MKB, it's gonna be like a soft 6 slot with boots. And yeah, it's like an excellent timing. Look at gold per minute, 820, 829. That's pretty good. But Naga-san, she's staying somewhat competitive. So she decided to go for this Manta Heart Butterfly build and then going back for the Bloodthorn. An interesting approach. What kind of neutral items did she have? She had like Cold Bracelet, which of course helps her a lot with the mana region at the start. I guess going for the Gossamer Cape just because of the movement speed. That Naga micro is something else. Is it?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And just doing a good job of cutting as many waves as possible. Regeneration.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top
We
tower
got Blink and Aghanims here on Pango.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Getting lots of utility there. Bat Boom with the smoke. Ooh. Master thinks he's farming very safely here, but he's caught out. I think he's trying to song here, but he's not quite getting it out. And down he goes. A big kill there. Luna used BKB there. Didn't actually need to. Just wanted to make sure that she could deal damage even if song went through.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now we've got a 10k net worth lead. That's pretty significant. Oh, Fort Spirits trying their best here.
The seeds of fortune.
Inwo coming to bottom. Roshan is up. Yeah, and I don't think there's a realistic way for people to contest this. With Naga down for 20 seconds. It's like no one else in the team is having a good game. Like, I mean, Pango he's 5-2. It's not bad, but he's like so far behind the network compared to the other guys. I mean, he is ahead of the Invoker. That's something. Also ahead in levels. A good job there, but he's just not comparable to the strength of these carries. We see another Aegis here on Luna. Ooh, interesting. Hurricane Pike there. That's sort of a nod to the strength of Nature's Prophet. Because, you know, that's like the luxury replacement for Quelling Blade, basically. Allows you to get out of Sprout. If you don't have any way of getting out of Sprout, it's kind of hard to play against Nature's Prophet if you're a melee hero or a short range hero like Luna. Of course, we all remember the Arteezy Sprout, where he just kept getting sprouted on his Sven.
Radiant's courier
Was ultra fun, but couldn't do anything because of Sprout. Right, Bat Boom going for a nice sneaky tormentor there. Not even that sneaky, just like taking away from the enemy. And yeah, this Luna seems shielded, plus alacrity. She's so strong. Alright, pops the Manta, doesn't get out of the Sprout though. Illos are so strong. But Naga is jealous. Naga does have the Blood Thorn, that's like one counter to the Butterfly, but of course Naga does have BKB and Satanic and Manta Style, so 3 ways of popping the silence. Yeah, so Aegis is expanded, but they do get in the racks, and I think this might be the end of the game here. I think they might just call it here on Evo.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom has fallen. Dire's
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be Megas, and I mean, you're not fighting back against this, like, come on. I don't know what this Cockatl was supposed to do. Did not impress me in the least. And you know, Prophet doing Prophet things. He's got Solar Crest, he's got the Agonies, but he doesn't really have like a very good hero to Solar Crest. Like who's he using Solar Crest on? Like Naga, it's kind of meh. Because he does so much in illusions. And the other cores, they're not really right clickers. So maybe Solar Crest wasn't even the best item here. It's like such a classic Nature's Prophet item in this patch, but I don't know, maybe something else would have been better. Maybe it would have been better if he instead went for something like a mech, for example. Or like a drum, or you know, something like that. I don't know. Willow, she did eventually get the Aghanims. So in case this Luna fell off, she was ready to take a slot as a fourth core here. Farm Simulator Luna apparently is superior to Farm Simulator Naga. Yeah, and like even this Dawnbreaker, she's still same net worth as the Nagas are in the end. Yeah, like if you lose lane to Luna, it's kind of hard. Like Luna is one of those heroes that just tends to have like either really good games or really bad games. And snowballing. If you have a good lane on Luna, you're gonna have such a good time in the game. And you just like never stopped. And I feel like if you're strong on Luna, you can press your advantage a lot harder than they can do with a strong Naga starting game. Like even if you're ahead on Naga, you're not that good at actually taking objectives. Or like team fighting. Right? Like on Naga you like get ahead in farm and then you use that to like farm even more. And sure, you're trying to hit those timings for like 3 item timing and then taking fights, but it's a lot harder to force things with Naga if you're ahead. Whereas in Luna, if you're ahead, you just tear down buildings so quickly. They just kind of have to come out and fight. Okay, I guess now we play the waiting game. Let's go to here, Wikipedia. So what's coming up? So we got. Wait, what did we just watch? We just watched. Right, Bet Boom against Vivo Keyed Stars. Right, so Bet Boom is up against Talon now. And it's gonna be a nice game. This is the one, no, 3 hours? What's the next game? Are you gonna see some upper bracket? No. That's much later. Wait, what's the next game? 3 hours? 4 days? Oh, well, this is the next one, of course. Tundra against Entity. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, we'll definitely watch that one. And probably after that, we'll just go to bed. Or at least I'm gonna go to bed. Whether you go to bed is gonna be up to you. Alright, so probably gonna be a while until we get there. Luna on high ground is GG. Yeah, that's basically it. Just like a really good hero at going high ground. If you like get an Aegis and like a little bit of a net worth lead, you can just go high ground super easily. What are some of the more interesting games? What? I think my Dota might have crashed. What is happening? I can no longer maximize Dota. Doesn't work. Close window. Does that work? Don't think it will. Right, let's restart Dota. Okay. Yeah, so Liquid has actually been like playing pretty well. I've been kind of impressed by Liquid. I've watched some of their games. Yeah, so maybe they're gonna make some big waves. There we are. So if anyone of you have a replay that you want me to watch, like whether it's a TI game or one of your own games, let me know now. Then we can watch that until the next game starts. Tournaments, TI. What is worth watching? Ooh, Broodmother Gaming in 2023. Let's watch how they play Broodmother. Unless you've got a better suggestion. Let's actually look at some of the stats here. Look at that's for TI. I memed the victory. What? What do you mean? Picks and bans. Let's look at the highest banned heroes. Let's see, we got Chain Protector, Dazzle. Dazzle has been making like a pretty big run. I feel like it's just like so strong in like mid lane. I think like especially offlane actually. Just the stupid poison, just so much damage in lane. Actually insane. Punka, Invoker, Pearl Beast, Phoenix, Brewmaster. Beastmaster's seeing a little bit of play. Been banned a decent amount. But in the games he's been played, he's not done well. Right, thanks for maximizing the game randomly. So it looks like he's won 2 and lost 5. Not that great, but of course also not necessarily representative. Okay, there's game you want me to watch. Okay, we'll do that. Just after looking at Lone Druid. Chen has hardly seen play. Where's Lone Druid? Isn't he at least banned a decent amount? Okay, so he's still only been played 8 times. With not great success. Only 3 out of 5. Yeah, for me that's good. Means Lone Druid is not gonna get nerfed. What about Visage? Anyone playing Visage? Yeah. Still just 3 losses. No Martu, no Lone Druid on the main stage? Nah, there's a bunch of other people who can play Lone Druid. Really surprises me how little we see him in pro games. I feel like some of the Lone Druid that I've seen in pro games just like playing him wrong. Like going for some sort of like weird Radiance builds and whatnot. If you just go for like a standard Diffu into Harpoon, he's so strong in most games. Oh, sorry, I actually wanted to watch your game. Let's do that. Watch now, replays. 7-3 9-4-8-4. Seven 7-0-1. Let's go. Okay, we're playing Nature's Prophet here. That's a very long game. Prepare for some fast forwarding. Oh, also switch back to this. Takes a long time to download this replay because it's so long.
Dire team.
Alright, so what position are we in? It looks like an offlane build.
30 seconds to battle.
Because I see no walls and no blood grenade. Wait, Nature's Call? In 2023? I don't know. Trees are so pathetic at the start. Like, look at them. They have 13 damage. They do nothing. Like, look at this.
God Gamer alert! God Gamer detected!
Of corrosion? Why? Oh, we are +4? I think definitely blood grenade is what you definitely need to get. I picked the summon quest on Nature's Prophet. Okay, so we're not playing to win, we're playing to full quest. Alright, I guess that's a way of playing the game. Yeah, so you're gonna be spending like 700 gold on this Orb of Corrosion, which doesn't really give you that much. It's like, what is it like? Is this low and ranged? 4%, like that's nothing. Like one extra armor corruption and like a little bit of tankiness. Not worth it. Much better things you can be doing with that gold. Like get a blood grenade, get a wand. Red King actually has huge kill potential. He would have huge kill potential if he went for the proper skill build. What is this? You all passive Wraith King? If you have like 1 level in Vampiric Spirit, 1 level Wraith Fire Blast, and you've got 2 charges here, you've got a huge kill potential. Also, like, why are we leveling teleportation right now? Even if you plan on doing this, just like save the point and level it when you actually want to teleport somewhere. That we at least have the option of sprouting things.
Roots and run.
Yeah, what you should be getting here is just like one, so you free up some inventory space, and then like a blood grenade or two. You have some kill potential. Like Wraithing's actually just does so much damage. He just like skeletons out and stuns people. He does so much damage.
Roots and run.
What you should be doing with these treants is not doing this. You should be trying to harass the Ancient Apparition. He's a ranged hero. He's got low armor. Treants are going to do a decent amount against him. You're just letting me do this. Your treants could be finessing this. This is not really worth it. Giving them a decent amount of XP there to get a little bit of tower damage. We're stealing the rune. Okay, that's fair. Oftentimes when I steal the rune, it's good to use scan, but here the scan was already in cooldown, so. Wait, no, she had charge available. The second one is cooling down. Okay, now I've got lots of giants. What are we spending our money on? Don't we have anything else? Really not. Oh, we also bought boots.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
You're not really using your trees to do very much useful things. You die to the rotation.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Now the good thing about having trees in lane is that you can pressure these ranged supports. Also the ranged cores for that matter. What are you doing? Come on, bruh. This is incorrect. This is not how you're supposed to play Dota. You get the kill there, but that's because they mess up. If it's anyone semi-competent, they're gonna deny this tower. Use your Sprout for farming. Even if it's level 1. Treants are gonna march out now and go for the middle tower. Oh, what is this? Stupid meme build. Come on, bro. Okay, are we gonna buy some items? So we're just gonna do this, I guess. You're just gonna use the treants and right click whatever tier 1 tower is nearest. Okay. Now we go for a Maelstrom. Okay. We're playing all from +4. We're not using Sprout. The farming is quite a bit quicker if you use Sprout.
Uproot and after them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think you're walking around too much. Yeah, just TP home. That's better. Should be teleporting to Wisdom Rune, I think. Teleport the Wisdom Rune and do the Ancients. Even stack them.
Dire's middle tower is under
Alright, you can
attack.
stack now.
Pull roots and run.
Just leave those for someone else to do the Ancients. You can do them with the Treants quite easily. If someone else does this, you get the bonus golden XP, whereas if you do it yourself, you get actually less
Dire's top tower
stack creeps.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, we're gonna be cheesing this T1 tower. Alright, you got some T1s. Meanwhile, you're not really impacting the game much elsewhere. I mean, this basically works out because like your team is already winning, guys. You won all 3 lanes. All your cores are doing really well, so you're allowed to be someone who is not really contributing right now, because the game is already a winning game.
Is under attack.
Uproot and after them.
Because instead of doing this, you could just buy like a Dota crest and help your team win even more.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Right, I guess they're just gonna be farming. We even have the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, why are we going Philosopher's Stone if we're going for right-click builds? Not make sense.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
A golden thread.
Oh, alright. Could be dead, nice. Battle Fury?
For the treasure.
That is unorthodox.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Getting Shadow Blades, and typical old school rat items from Nature's Prophet. Alright, I like the sprout there. We TP to the top. Alright, Treants to push up the lane. Now you pull back, maybe because you saw Troll. You saw Troll.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We TP to bottom. Like TP to bottom, that's good.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't like you staying here in this lane. This is you're staying here too long. You do two waves in a row like that. That's oftentimes where they gank you. You just do one wave. It's hard for them to predict, and they can't really react in time. But if you stay there for 2 waves, it gives them plenty of time to react. That's very risky. We're getting Lincoln Sphere now.
Has been killed.
Lincolns because I don't think I really understand the Lincolns.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Roots and run.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Deeping the top,
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
the farm. Alright. Like, you really want to play with your team. Like, your team is really strong. Like, split pushing and ratting is great if you're in like an even game or when you're like behind.
Double degradation.
But if you're already dominating, just play with the team and take objectives with them.
Killing spree.
Radiant's middle
Like the entire team was playing together, except for you.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Structures are fortified.
Like the idea is that you can be farming and then have teleport ready to join your team, but if you always use your teleport just for farming, you're gonna have a bad time. You're staying here so long, giving them so much time to react to you. If you do this in like a higher skill bracket, you're gonna be punished here so much more often. Now we use ultimate just for farming. Don't do that. Ultimate is a teamfight ability, not just random farming. Unless you're in like a very passive game where like no team fights are happening. Okay, finally your team is taking a fight and you're joining them. That's great. Take tier 2 tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We've got boots of freaking travel. Are you serious with this? Oh my god. Okay, we actually popped to the
Turns to gray.
to the freeze thing from AA.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Boots of travel. That's so dumb. Come on. That's so much better. Yeah, so basically you're taking a game that could have, you know, should have been won at like the 30-minute mark, and you're gonna drag it on for like an extra 30 minutes and give the enemy team a chance to come back with your extremely greedy passive play.
Or do the same.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, this is okay.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Forced a
Warriors of the wood.
thing here. Don't stay there. Just use your creeps there. We're staying so long. The trains can push this out. You just go back to the jungle. Don't want to show lane this long.
Warriors of the wood.
Also want to take a tier 3 item now. Don't keep this stupid Philosopher's Stone. You have tier 3 token available. Defiant Shell. Alright, that's not that great. Wasn't there some better item available? You're going for this right click build. Stuff you're looking for is like Enchanted Quiver is really good. Ogre's Hill Totem is always good. You can take stuff like Vindicator's Axe, Paladin Sword, or Titan Sliver. Defiant Shell is not that great. Right, Nature's Prophet is not universal, so he's not going to get that much damage from it. The armor is neat, but not that great. Right, our friend the Wraith King, he's got Midas and Radiance. Aghanim Scepter, Blink Dagger, he's living the high life. Now we've got a Lincoln Spear for some reason.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oops, sorry.
Dire's structures
Oh
are
my god.
fortified.
Uproot and after them.
I don't know. If you just go like Solar Crest Aghanims like a normal person, this game would already be over. Like, Solar Crest is such an amazing item here in this game. It's great to put on Sven, it's great to put on Wraith King. Both of his side lane cores are going to benefit enormously from Solar Crest. Like, even now you can go Solar Crest, it's fine. Well, your team again doing nice stuff while you are farming. You can join them soon. So hitting the tower here is really risky because the enemy team can easily decide just to kill you and then take the fight. I mean, now that you've seen that they're committing, it's fine. Now you should be teleporting in.
Under attack. Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's top tower is falling.
What are you doing? Go to the fight. You're way too focused on split pushing here.
Radiant's top tower.
The purpose of split pushing is not split pushing. The purpose of split pushing is to create a numbers advantage. Right, when they respond to your split pushing, you go join the fight. You teleported home? Oh my god. Why are you not playing with your team? Like, your team is doing really good stuff.
Radiant's middle tower.
Like, I understand the mentality of, like, you have like a crappy team that's not doing stuff, and you just sort of decide, okay, I'm just gonna try to play on my own. But you have a great team here. They're doing all the right things. It's just you who's not following along. You still have this stupid Philosopher's Stone.
Regeneration.
But now we're going Deso. I mean, I don't hate the Deso, but if you want to go Deso, go for it earlier. But don't get this like Lincolns and Shadowblade first. If you want to go Deso, just go like you know, regular Blightstone, Treads, and then Deso, and then maybe get the Over Corrosion. The Deso is stronger the earlier you get it, because armor reduction is stronger earlier, and it gives you more time to build up those stacks. Let's see how far along the Tundra entity thing is.
Bet, but my heart.
It looks like it's still in the draft phase. We skip to the end and to the meme ending. Alright, let's skip a bit forward. What's happening here? So we've lost our advantage. We're down to even net worth. We've taken some tier 3s, but nothing crucial. Some damage here, but no actual kills. Our Wraith King is uber farmed. He even disassembled his Radiance into Nullifier. But the Refresher Orb, he's not kidding around.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Got this Weaver, who's not really... Like, honestly, this is Weaver and this Event not really having very much farm. I guess they were just trying to play aggressive while you let them down. So what are we doing? We're just right-clicking and split pushing.
Thanks.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Oh, we actually went for the 3 and HP and damage. I mean, that's valid. Are we not sprouting anything? Sprout does damage, you know? You can just like drop Sprout above Roshan and it's still gonna take some damage from that. Also extra vision. Okay, so we went for Desolator. We've got literally 0 archers on Desolator. You have 0 kills in a 56-minute game. What are you doing? You're farming all game and you're 0-5. You just split pushing. Okay. I don't know. Go play some actual Dota instead of split push simulator. This is just not a very good way of playing Prophet these days. Like it worked. Like, the fact that it works here in this game is 0 evidence for this being strong, because you were way ahead in the early game. If you just go for a normal Prophet build, this game would have been over 30 minutes ago. Right. We're finally sort of kind of fighting. It's nice to see. Because now the enemy team is way ahead. And you know why they're way ahead? Because of you. Because you gave them as much space as they needed to get all the items.
Arms for the dead.
Let's fast forward a bit more. You did get 1 kill though. That's something. Alright. You're feeding. We don't even have buyback. Oh. You need to have buyback in a game like this. Even disc? I don't know. How do you have an Ian disc?
Warriors of the wood.
Now we're going for the Agham's Blessing. Finally an item to us and get behind.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
I bought moon shards for all of my team. You did?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay, I mean that's something, but it's not really an efficient way of using your farm. I think you want to go for the Agha's Blessing way before you go for moon shards. And so with Agham's Blessing, you pay like what is it, like 40% more or something like that for an item that you get without a slot. Whereas with Moonshard, you like pay more than double.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
The Moonshard Blessing is just like half of what the Moonshard gives you.
Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's
Um,
middle tower has fallen.
So it's just not as efficient.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks
What is the Moonshard is 140 and the Blessing is 60 attack speed, so it's less than half. Alright, so lots of people are dead, and you're probably gonna now teleport in here and finish the Ancient, I presume. No, the game is gonna go for a bit. Alright. Oh, we're defending our throne, okay. Yeah, the problem for you is just like you've got 1 item, 2 items, 3 items that don't do anything for your right click. You've got another non-right click item here in your tier 5. You really farm, but you're just not really doing very much. Like, this helps you to not die, but like a BKB would be better. Would it though? Yeah, it would be better here. Lincoln Sphere is kind of meh. Then you've got like 3 DPS items, but no real attack speed. Also got a moonshot yourself that you probably bought for yourself as well. But yeah, doing not participating in team fights all game, you cannot make up for that by buying some moonshots. Alright, we're defending here. And then you do have Mega, so even though you've got Bad Throne, you're 30k behind. You're probably still in a decent position to win. Your goal now should be to get Roshan. There's a timer on that. Oh, it's actually up. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, so why are you not Roshing? Should just be easy Rosh here. And again, your team is fighting without you. I'm not sure why they're doing this though. I mean, like, I understand you're not going in this fight because this is just like a stupid fight. There's no real hope of working. Like, they were just like there on their own. Like, yeah, let's just do like the 3 versus 5. Losing 5 versus 5s, but you know, let's do 3 versus 5 outside their base for some reason. And Roshan is available. Alright. We finally get another kill. Actually, no, we didn't. Got a kill somewhere earlier. We're up to 8 Desert charges. It's only been a 70-minute game. Yeah. If it's this late and you want to get just like a right click item, you know, get Daedalus instead. It's not that so. By the way, if you buy another item, and you only got 2k surplus on the buyback, but you probably think about Daedalus or Nullifier or Bloodthorn, something like that, or even just Hex. Or actually BKB, you don't have BKB actually, so that would also be a good item. Alright, just be able to kill this Pudge. That's something. I'm gonna summon some Koreans, probably. No, actually, they're defending this quite fine. Don't even have your lids there. Only 770 CS? Yeah. Those are rookie numbers. I mean, these guys are in the 4 figures. Alright, so we're forced to defend Ancient again. We do have buyback available this time. But you be dead.
Is under
Bye back.
Radiant's turret has been killed.
Place again.
That was some trees there. Alright. And one kill. Now, you know, buy out for an item, like, you actually want to go rapier here. Like, go backpack your boots of travels for a rapier. That's the item here. Don't have buyback anyway. If you do it, no moonshot. You buy another moonshot for whom? You buy a freaking moonshot for Lich? What are we doing here? I can't even. What are you doing in this game? Why are you buying a moonshot for Lich? Why? What are we doing? I don't even know what to say about this game. The Lich can make diffusal and they can have your mana. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Freaking moonshots for Lich. You know, like, why do you need boots of travel? You've got teleportation. You have the level 25 talent as well. You're level 30. Like, you got 0 cooldown on teleportation. Why do you need boots of travel?
Radiant's ancient is
Just buy another item. Alright. Not. Did they do Roshan? Okay, someone did Roshan at some point.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
That's at least something. Alright.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
I guess you're focusing the troll. He's very low. But fighting next to fountain is difficult.
Radiant structures are falling.
Why does this guy have wards in his inventory instead of a default? Alright, you got it. Oh my god, that game gave me cancer. I need to watch some TI to cleanse my palate after this. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know how serious you were in this game, but like, you did like everything wrong. Oh my god. Can you watch this? Hello? Why is this not available? I'm pretty sure the game has started at this point, or at least in the draft. Kill the throne during ghost form from Wraithking's Axe. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, this is definitely a game where you did not meme the victory. You memed a completely one game into a extremely close late game that could have gone either way easily. What is happening? Can we not watch? Like in another stream, there's a
Rush into Vanguard, so now
game has already started. Why can we not watch here? What is happening? I mean, I understand there's some sort of delay or something, but this is ridiculous. Come on. It says live here as well. Maybe restart the game. Try this. Val's janitor is still busy. Yeah, like Dota Plus has just got worse and worse over the years. Unfortunately. Like not Dota Plus, I mean like Dota TV, right? Dota TV and replays, they just keep getting worse. Okay, now we can watch in game. Alright. I guess starting the game fixed it. Dota minus, yeah, I didn't mean Dota Plus, I meant Dota TV. Okay, a player has paused the game. It kind of looks like Deja Vu. Deja Vu. We got Gunnarsson, we got Invoker. But some other heroes as well. Right, so Entity is gonna go with Nagasine carry. Just doing some Nagasine stuff. She's got the Sage's Marsh, she's got Windlace. Very nice going for the Windlace. I think Windlace is really underbought on Naga. It's so important to have that extra movement speed. Makes your illusion so much stronger. Allows you to farm much faster. But you have the bug where the illusions don't have a HP bar. I guess we could live with that. Then we got the mid lane Invoker with Dawn of Shadows, and he's got queued up a Midas. He's sort of thinking about whether he wants to get Spirit Vessel first or the Midas. We got Pos 5 Ancient Apparition, Pos 4 Dark Willow, going for the Yule Scepter first, of course very strong Willow item, and then on, I think this is Pos 3 Plant Beast, right? Pos 3 Plant Beast and Pos 2 Invoker. Meanwhile on Tundra we've got the Pos 1 Chaos Knight on Skeeter. Still going for the Armlet. Yeah, he's not had the best game so far. And then we've got the Thompson Pugner in the mid lane. Going for his Ether Lens now. And he has it once he disassembles the Arcane Boots. That's of course a very important early item on Pugner. Extra cast range is so important for like all of his abilities. Right, extra range on Nether Blast. Nether Blast doesn't have much range, so having extra range is very nice for, and of course for the Crap and Life Drain. The extra range is huge. And even for the Nether Wards, having extra cast range allows you to put it on some less obvious positions. And then we've got the Pos 3 Sand King from 33, on the Vanguard build, and now he's getting Blink Dagger. Pretty standard stuff. Then 9 is on Weaver, rushing Solar Crest. Actually, not exactly rushing it. He's also gotten a Wraith Band and a Magic Wand. Ooh, double kill. Let's see that again. Alright, so Entity suspecting nothing, just going for this Tier 1 tower. What could go wrong? Hobson putting a lot of damage here on the Invoker. 33 with a very nice ultimate. And yeah, this Brown Beast looks like it's gonna die. No cooldowns available quite yet, but he might blink forward there. He does. Ah, he didn't see. He blinked past him. So nice escape there for Gabby, but still an amazing fight for Tundra. Back to live. 4k net with lead now for Tundra. Ita, though, is having some trouble still. He's still a bit behind. But good thing is that Chaos is gonna farm fast even without items. Hero's is really strong right now. Another nice fight here for Tundra. They do give up Thompson, but it's a 3-for-1.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Invoice decided to go for the Spirit Vessel first, but then go for the Midas. This Thompson Pugna cooking up. Ooh, he's going for BKB right away after Etherlands. That's interesting. I mean, there's like a lot of things that can interrupt his channeling. They have like a lot of disables. And, you know, Pulverize goes through still. But that's the only thing.
Radiant's bottom tower.
At least until Nagasaran gets an Aghanims. So yeah, I actually like the build here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, smoke comes out. Ooh, we even have a boot of travel here on Sand King. Now probably going for a pipe there. So many stuns. Yeah. Alright, nice Naga Siren. I think you're just gonna disengage here to TP out. Cut your losses. Oh, Thompson decides. I don't think that's a mistake. I think you
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
went for the Nether Blast just to kill one creep. You could have instead put the Nether Blast on the tower.
Killing spree!
Ooh. I guess Naga just out of position. It's killed here by 9 and 33.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Entity is just falling apart. They're so far behind already. 15 minutes and 7k net worth difference. It's going to be hard to recover from. And I mean, this Naga, of course, can farm fast. She have... yeah, she has her Manta Cell now.
You thought you had me, didn't you?
But... and she's still ahead of Skeeter. Barely. But this 33 Sand King is just so strong right now. Making so many plays. Gabby is in trouble. Killed off.
Radiant's bottom tower is falling. Dire's middle tower is
And yeah, once this Thompson BKB comes out, you're gonna have a bad time. There's a cloak here on Sand King. Probably from a pipe. He hasn't queued it up yet. Ooh, 9 actually is transitioning into a right clicker now. Went for the double Wraith Band.
Radiant
Magic on Solar Crest, and now just goes for Gleipnir. A lot of these greedy +4s these days. That should be that courier. It is not though, instead it's a dead Grimstroke. Gabby, he's got his blade mail, he's gonna go for the heart. Very traditional in this patch. Naga in trouble again. Killed again. There's so much magic damage coming out here from Tundra. This Invoker still hasn't finished the Midas. He's so far behind. He's actually behind 9. +2 behind the +4. Not where you want to be. Kind of interesting build that he's going for. He's only put 2 points in Quas. 3 in Exhort. Wonder why that is. Maybe he values like Meteor or something? Kind of strange to me. I feel like you want to have like at least 4 points in Quas.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Finally has the Midas. No good creeps to Midas though. Yeah, on Primal Beast, Philostone makes sense.
Is under attack. Scanning.
I mean, like, Trample is gonna be a little bit weaker, but like extra mana is huge on Primal Beast. And the extra farm is great.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
People max Wax for cooldown reduction. Yeah, I'm not questioning the Wax.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm wondering why he's got like 3 points in Exhort and only 2 in Quas. I would expect him at this point to have, you know, something like maybe like 4 in Quas and like Wax as much as possible, and maybe like 1 point in Exhort.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Because like Wax, Exhort, and Walker is not really a thing usually.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
All right, so we got boots of like we've got BKB available here on top, and then it's going boots of travel next.
Dire's top
What's
tower
it? Your
is
2
falling.
item. Try with the
Radiant's
Van
bottom
Brace.
tower
Very
is
boring.
under attack.
Probably didn't have great options there. I mean, Spellhand is kind of nice on Pugna. Has its magic resistance, but still. Van Brace just not a very strong item in general.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Usually there's
Dire's
better
top
options.
tower is under attack.
Like, for example, Eye of the Vizier is definitely better. Even something like Specialist Array might even be better, I'm not sure. There's not actually that many great tier 2 items on Pugna. Like, Philosopher's Stone is fine. But yeah, they're overrunning here. Looks like it's going to be a very one-sided game. Entity just not keeping up with the tempo of Tundra. And after having a rather rough early game, Peter is fully recovered and is now the highest net worth.
Radiant's middle tower
He's
is under
got
attack.
Armlet, he's got Manta Style, and now he's working on Heart. Manta not an every game item on Chaos Knight, but it can definitely be good. And there's a decent amount of things you want to dispel. Like being able to dispel something like Cursed Crown or Bramble, or like some of the Invoker stuff. It's a pretty big deal. Also, of course, there's Open Malevolence you want to dispel, so I can fully understand the Manta. They're going to be doing Tormentor here. Weaver. Got the Maelstrom. And doing the full no boots build. Which you can get away with on Weaver.
Radiant's top
Even more
tower is under
Onage.
attack.
Right, just gonna take both Tormentors. I'm not pretty good at taking Tormentors.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Halloween's escape portrait indeed. It's the nearly headless CK.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That also looks kind of weird. Very small head Pugna.
Radiant's
Okay,
top
Naga
tower
Sign
is
going
under
with rather
attack.
traditional build here. Manta style Orchid into Heart.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
We've got Weaver, interestingly, not getting any talents yet. Now maxing out the Swarm. Still no talent. Oh, they got a nice kill there on top. That's more than 700 gold here for Entity because they're so far behind. But yeah, being behind 15k at minute 23, you're just not really allowed to be that far behind. Tommy gonna TP out. Oh, another kill there. We're missing a bunch of kills here. That's
Radiant's bottom tower is under
1100 gold there for that kill. So, and you just need like another 12 to 15 kills like that, and then they're back in the game.
Dire's top tower
Right,
is
Sand
under
King has finished the pipe, now also going for Heart. What kind of they do have a lot of minus region on Entity, but AA of course with his ultimate. They got the Spirit Vessel here. What's going on here? The Mireska gets killed off,
Dire's top tower is under
and not going for Midas here. Instead just going for Blink Dagger after the Eels. Big gem on tier 2 tower. Yeah, they dropped it deliberately. They got delivered to PB. Got the easy Roshan here. A little bit of an Ice Blast from minor annoyance, but they're gonna be fine here on Tundra. Because like Chaos Net's got lots of innate sustain, and
under attack.
Sanking has got so much region.
Radiant are scanning.
Alright, they're gonna try for tier 2 tower now.
Tower is under attack.
Inward split pushing top. Yeah, Skeezer is pretty unstoppable here. Gonna be hard for them to even kill him once.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Hobson might do some Saki here and heal him back up. Maybe that would be a good idea.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Although actually with the hearts,
Is under attack.
he's gonna be fine.
Dire's middle tower is
Would
under
like some mana, of course. Yeah, and we're still split pushing it top.
is under attack.
Not go back at all. Entity is trying to make something happen at the top. Looks like Tundra is not really biting. Or maybe they are.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
33 though is so tanky. It'll be hard to bring him down.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But the net worth lead is not really grown. It's still 13k. About what it was 5 minutes ago.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So that's something. Like the longer the game goes on, the more manageable such a deficit becomes. If you're 13k behind at like 20 minutes, you're in deep trouble. But if you're 13k behind at 40 minutes, it's no longer as bad. 13k behind at minute 60, who cares? But Thompson now gonna be sieging alongside the Chaos Knight. A lot of stuff going on being used on Skeeter there. He successfully dodges the EMP. Nice job there.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And they're gonna be taking down this T1 tower, and once the Rexes are exposed, you can have Thompson double blasting them. And they've got a 45 there, but it's really only delaying the inevitable. They want to fight this, apparently. Don't think they can though. Yeah, a little bit of split pushing here going on from 9. Uses his ultimate to get out, but I think they're gonna chase him down. Alright, so they get a kill on the +4, but they lose their melee racks. But some retribution coming out here from Tundra. But, I mean, they get 2 kills here. And he's fairly tanky, but it's still only 3k HP. You can still bring him down. And that would be a big kill streak. Yeah, Tundra, you know, being a little bit sloppy there, honestly. Giving away more than he needed to. Thompson is now probably gonna die. He has BKB still. But Gabby, and then with his ultimates, BKB is still running, but now it's gonna go down. And so is Thompson, I believe. Down he goes, and that what leads down to 8k. And if you're in Entity's shoes, you gladly trade a melee Rex for narrowing down the lead by something like 5k. And we've got Watson almost with a butterfly here. And they're not prepared. I mean, obviously, Pugner's not going to care. But CK certainly is. You don't really want to go for an MKB on CK. And Weaver, I mean, sure, she's got the Gleipnir, or he's got the black Gleipnir. For some reason, I always think of Weaver as a female. But he's actually a male hero. He's got the Gleipnir, which is like a little bit of evasion piercing, but not enough. And you know, he wants to go for the BKB. He wants to be not that squishy, so it's not really easy here in this situation to just go for MKB. He's also at the end of the day a +4. He doesn't actually have a core level farm. But speaking of not having core level farm, goes on Entity, aside from Naga, also struggling. Anyways, he's got his BKB and he's got his Boots of Travel, now going Blink Dagger, so a lot of utility stuff coming out here from him. Gabby got BKB and Blade Mail, and now going for the heart, so still the heart, still the Blade Mail heart build, just has to throw in a BKB as well. There's like a lot of magic damage and stuff from Entity, so understandable. So they're just trying to sort of siege this. If they can sort of slow siege this and sort of chip away the tower, that would be ideal for Tundra. Really, what do you want to do with Pugnar? Now got Octarine Core, working on Aghanims. And yeah, Aghanims, pretty powerful. Pretty powerful tool. Ita using his ultimate there just for farming. And he's now queued up an MKB, but it's gonna be a while. And during this period where they have this uncontested butterfly, maybe Entity can make something happen. It's only 7k net worth lead now. It's not insurmountable at this stage of the game. If you can find sort of opening, would be great for Entity. Fishman checking his notes real quick. And decides that he wants to go for Yules. Yeah, the CK here just farms so fast. Even if he has no actual farming items. Farms so fast. Oh, Fishman actually, after checking his notes again, decides he wants a shard. Not getting one here, probably he's gonna buy it. Not having a shard by now is criminal. I mean, it's also a game where they were pretty far behind. Like the shard is really good, but something like Glimmer Cape is also huge against all the magic damage coming out of Tundra. Like that's really what the problem was in the early game, the magic damage from like Sand King and Pugna. So I very much understand the Glimmer Cape first here. Roshan up again. They're gonna do it again. I feel like Roshan should do full damage to these bugs. Doesn't quite feel right that he needs like 12 hits or something to kill this freaking bug. And if he come out to play, what is this Naga doing in this fight? He is going to be very hard to deal with here with Butterfly and Heart. But let's use ultimate there. 2 for 1 so far, but buyback on Dark Widow. And she does have Midas now. She decided to go for Midas over the Blink Dagger, going for the late game. And this is not a good fight here for Tundra. Entity take the fight. I think in large part just thanks to this very farmed Naga. And I think Tundra sort of lost their timing now. We're gonna have to wait now for the MKB come out on Chaos Knight, and then maybe they can do something. But bringing down this Naga twice is going to be quite the challenge. And don't forget that Pugna does fall off. Like, you can still do stuff in late game, obviously, but it's not a particularly impressive mid laner post like 30 minutes. Even if you have like a really good Pugna game, which Hobson has not had a really good Pugna game. He's had like a decent Pugna game. Even if really dominating in the early game, Pugna is gonna fall off. And yeah, in this game is going for the Aghanim and Blink, both very sensible items. His opposite, Stormstormer, is also going for Aghanims, or he has his Blink. Yeah, 33, he was also like super dominant early on, but now it's gotten a lot more quiet. Tanking Axe will be OP later on in team fights. Yeah, I guess that's why he's getting it now. Sort of bulked up and now he's going for the Axe. I think that makes sense. Naga already has Bloodthorn, so it's not that game changing. What does Bloodthorn have to do with the Sand King Aghanims? Oh, you mean with the slow and blind? Okay, yes. They can't really rely too much on Bloodthorn to deal with evasion, because it's dispellable in late game. There's a lot of options to dispel it. Interesting. Naga, instead of going for another right click item, decides to go with the Hex for the double disable.
Dire's
Hasn't quite
middle
bought it
tower
yet.
is under attack.
But kind of interesting. Don't know if it's really that good. Because I feel like Naga sort of needs to win the team fights, not necessarily pick up one hero. No nullifier, yeah, no nullifier. Feels like that might have been a better item. Especially since no one else in that team is really gonna build that.
Radiant are scanning.
Okay, Tomi is now gone for the Blink Dagger, and we'll get Agnums eventually. Still gonna be a while though. He's very poor. But snaking even poorer. He's got like one item. Now working on the Agnums. Because of the Dark Portal is going to be very strong against Naga. Yeah, it's been a while since Thompson got a new item. He's still working on the Aghanims. Skeeter though, he's finished MKB. He's now working on Bloodthorn. And it's going to be quite useful for him because he's got... outside of this Orchid, it's going to be turned into Bloodthorn. He has no other mana regen. That's kind of neat. Yeah, he's in trouble. He's going to be dead. Whoa, I don't know why he was so far out there. I don't know if this 9 Glip Nibble has paid off. Don't think so. Probably would have been better with some sort of more utility build.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Nine Reaver has been looking kind of sad. Yeah, like pretty much the turnaround happened with like when they were pushing this high ground. 9 Reaver for some reason was taking tier 2 tower in mid. He got caught. And then they took a very disadvantageous fight off of that. And that's when the comeback here for Entity started. Yeah, not really feeling this Weaver either. I mean, he had like a lot of impact early on. But I feel like he should not be going for like secondary right-click builds. Maybe they're worrying that having only one right clicker is not enough or something, but no, it's fine. Just have Payson as right click. You have 2 magic cores and like utility stuff from Reaver. I don't know. I feel like Gleipnir, if you don't have attack speed, it's just not doing that much. I mean, in this line, it doesn't need a strength who initiates because they already have Sand King and Chaos Knight.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under
But I'm not a big fan of the item builds here. I think if you go for right click and do so on the farms, it's just not going to work. It's caught here again, and deleted. Meanwhile, they just did 2/3 damage to Gabby. Very nice Naga ultimate here, isolating the Chaos Knight. And it's going to be a kill. Yeah, I mean, Entity's going to win game 1. I don't see how Thunder can come back from this. Naga's just too strong. They lost their timing. And Now all the cards are in Entity's corner, if you excuse the mixed metaphor. Yeah, the Weaver not great. If we want to give him like a ranged hero, I think give him something more active.
Dire structures are
You know, by all means, give him something like a Dark Willow. Why not? And that's like a hero where you can actually get behind going for this like both core approach. Yeah, I mean, how do you defend this? How do you bring down this Naga? She's so freaking fun. She's got 9k in the bank. She can just get like a full like axe blessing and still have well, not quite have enough for buyback, but almost. Gonna be short by like 150. Yeah, once you have this axe blessing, it's gonna be so strong against you know, like Pugna, against like Chaos Knight. With all the other BKBs are gonna be so much less useful.
radiant.
You need refresher start, I guess. Naga can kite Luna easily. Yeah, I think Naga is definitely playable against Luna. I don't think Luna is necessarily a counter. Because don't forget the glaives are not AoE. Right, they just bounce around. Actually, if you have glaives, what you really want is you want it to be only 2 targets, because then you do most damage. Okay, 33 going in there with his ultimate, doing a good amount of damage, but it's not enough. Not even close. Still even cheese available here on Prowl Beast. This Naga Siren, she's just too fat. How do you bring her down? Like CK is so far behind, he's down by 12k, 13k. Yeah, she has indeed now gone for the Aghanim Blessing. 33 is gonna die here. Or is he? There's no detection. Ooh, okay. Invest equal invent. But still, like nothing at all is dying on Entity. And everyone except 33 is dying on Tundra. And this is just GG. Like, there's no coming back from this. I mean, to be fair, there is coming back from this. I shouldn't have said that. It's like right now you've got the huge advantage on Entity's court, but if they don't finish out the game soon, the Snag is not going to grow anymore. And she got Boots of Travel now. She's going to get like Boots of Travel too. You do really want to have boots on Naga. It's not one of those carries where you just sell your boots for like a Swift Blink or something, because you want your illusion to be fast. But if this game goes on for like another 15-20 minutes, then the Seeker is going to catch up. Seeker is also going to get full slotted. And then things look different. A nice fight here for Entity though. Force out a buyback and they move out. Clean getaway. Very nice ice wall now. With the retreat. Thompson Shivas. I mean, the problem with Thompson is just he's got no farm. He hasn't gotten real new items in forever. Like, he's had these exact items for so long. Like, he had this Octarine, like, I don't know, like 20 minutes ago or something. And ever since then, he's been trying to work on his Aghanims. Yeah, maybe on 33, but he's also fallen off on farm. No one else can really buy it. Yeah, Thunder really blew it with their first big high ground push, where they were just playing really cocky, just like split pushing on freaking Weaver, getting caught. They're just going for the high ground. And they got them the melee Rex, but they paid like they lost like half of their network advantage there. And yeah, now it's GG.
Entity victory.
Which game is this? It's the first game. So 1-0 now for Entity. So Chandra has to win the next two. Alright, I'm going to leave you with a view of the scoreboard, and I'll take a quick break and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. Not even a Spirit Vessel on 9. Yeah, Spirit Vessel would have been good here. That's true. Yeah, I just don't like the Weaver build here. I think just the... like, Solar Crest is great, but the Glepnia makes no sense, in my opinion. Just, like... Go by, you know, like... Yeah, just buy like any other item. Can you still support gold? Yeah, it's all snaking, basically. Let's actually look at the items of Thompson Pugner. He gets a lot of nice items here. Gets like good BKB timing. Octarine at 28. And like this is his next item. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what I said in game. It's 20 minutes from this Octarine call to this Aghanims. Wow. He should have gone Midas? You mean on you mean on Thompson or 9? I mean, I really like the Solar Crest. I really even like getting like one of the Wraith Bands here, but you know, just don't do this on like a +4 when you pull on Thompson. Yeah, I don't think so. They just needed to finish this game when they had, you know, this huge net worth lead, and do like a proper high ground push, not one where 9 was off doing something at tier 2 tower. Yeah, if you just get like Spirit Vessel on 9 here, like instead of this Gleipnir, get like a Spirit Vessel, get like I mean, even something like Drum, like why not? Thunder is a game that doesn't need to finish games. They're always comfortable going late. I mean, yeah, they weren't. They've got like these 2 cores that are going like very magic build, like Sand King and Pugna. They're gonna be doing. They were so strong in the early game, but then they just like once this this Nagasine has her heart, it's just a lot harder. Like once what we meant like a heart on Ancient Apparition? What is this? Everyone's getting a heart these days. Yeah, once you've got like a few items out, these magic cores fall off a little bit. Oh. Game 2, 48-23? Maybe we need to start the game again. Last time that helped. Dotka. When does Yongun Variety Sunday come back? When the new DLC for AoE2 comes out, we'll do some campaigns there. Witcher 3? Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone except Jay, Sama want to watch more Witcher 3? Let's see if you can. Okay, that's still like panel stuff going on. Can we go? Why can we not watch game 1 from here? Like if it's a game that's over, we can watch replays, but now we cannot watch replay. Do I play shooters? I mean, I've played some, but it's not really my favorite genre. Alright, watch tournaments, view. Let's watch the deciding moments than the last game. I think like the biggest point was just like that high ground push. Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, the Roshan was like a second one where they lost that Roche fight. But at that point, already the net worth lead had melted away mostly. Right? Don't forget that this was a game where Tundra was far ahead in the early
is
game.
under attack.
Like, okay, not quite yet there. You know, 5k lead at 13 minutes. Now it's a 9k lead. Now it's a 13k lead. Super directed camera. And they're so far ahead. At some point they do Roshan, and then they go high ground.
Radiant's top tower. Dire's middle tower.
Okay, they're increasing lead even further, 16k up now. They have complete control over the game. And I mean, it's not like they can't go high ground with this lineup. They've got Pagna. Pagna is really good at sieging high ground.
Is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower.
And like Naga is not like a great high ground defender. Like none of the heroes are great high ground defenders. I mean, Invoker is pretty good at high ground defense.
Dire's top
Other than that, not that great. They do Roshan now. You get the Aegis. 14k lead still.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah. And you know, this Pugner has like these are like all the items he's gonna have in this game. Actually no, he's gonna have a Octarine Core as well. He goes Octarine Core instead of the Aghanims here. Alright, so taking another good fight here. Hitomi super dead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, they're gonna no, not quite take the tower. But soon. Yeah, they just regroup a little bit. Let the CK heal up.
Is under attack. Dire's middle
Nice heads up play to send the Manta Ilios to the mid lane, to push that out a little bit, and got the Naga spam there. So they regroup now.
Dire's top tower is under
I think you should have left this for CK.
Dire's top tower is
It's like, what are Illusions and Pugna gonna do? Amidst the dispel.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Alright, so they're in full control. They still have 13k net worth lead. It's not quite as huge as it was at its peak. Counter to Primal ult. What? How does it counter Primal ult? Alright, nice dodge there, and you know, 9 is coming in the quick wave, everything is fine. We've got these two very tanky boys in the front.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's
Oh, Lotus is the counter to Primal. Okay, I thought you said the Illusion Room was the counter to the ult, and I was confused. Alright, so they take this, and then what was 9 thinking there? Like, his team is taking a high ground. Why do you need to split push somewhere?
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
There wasn't even a tower there. I thought he was taking tier 2 tower or something. He's just doing nothing.
Fortified.
Like, what can be more important than making sure that this high ground push succeeds? Honestly, I think this was 9 just being like really complacent in this game. You just thought, okay, we're gonna win this game anyway. I can just get like a right click build too. Yeah, so they take this very clean high ground fight, or like very clean high ground push. Get all this for free, and then 9 dies, and they feel like, okay, they have to fight back here. He can be used here on Invoker. There's timing, and yeah, there's no fight left here. They just have to get out. And Sanking just gets focused down. Yeah, it's just like they just feel this pressure to take this really bad fight, and it's all because 9 was out of position. I mean, they could have just accepted that 9 died. Like, if you give up your +4 for a melee Rex, that's a completely fine trade, even if you're ahead. Now they take this big fight here. So it's not only 9's fault, obviously. They could have just backed off and just written off that loss. But they didn't, and now they're only 8k up. Which, 8k at 29 minutes is not that much anymore. And we have the problem that Naga is now highest net worth. Actually almost has a butterfly now. And now it's really hard to kill her. But you know, they still have a decent lead, so still everything to play for. We'll see the next Roshan. The problem is just like PK farms plenty fast enough, but he doesn't have farm as fast as Naga.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nine has a bigger hero pool than Thompson in mid.
Where did you go?
Okay. So what? I mean, 9 for the most of his career was a mid player, so not too surprising. The Thompson's always been known for playing like particular kinds of heroes. Okay, now we see the big. Let's actually go back slightly here. Alright, so we got the. Wait, they're not even smoked? And they go for the contest there. They find a pretty good initiation there, but the Mules saves the day for a while at least. Takes such a long time to die. And yeah, the problem is like this Primal Beast and Naga are so tanky, and they've got no way of really taking them down. Like look at what the Chaos Nest doing. There's nothing against her. Yeah, maybe Sankin just needs to go for a, instead of that heart, he needs to go for a what do you call it? Not Skadi, but Shiva's God. Different god. Yeah. I mean, I understand the heart. Heart is a good item. Maybe Shivas would have been the play here. At this point, Chaos Knight, has to go for MKB. No real choice about that. And yeah, from there it's just like Entity is in the driver's seat. Yeah, kind of an unfortunate throw here from Tundra. They were way ahead. Crimson would also have been a good item. That's actually true. Radiance, though, if he had gone for Radiance, they would have given up so much of his early game power. I don't think it would have been the move.
10 seconds remaining.
I think a big part of the reason why they got this big network lead was because 33 is making so much happen around the map. And just like getting kills everywhere and doing so much magic damage. If he goes for like less active build by farming a Radiance, They never get this huge net worth lead. All right, so we've got a draft. Kunkka, first pick for Entity.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, interesting. Entity actually banned the Naga.
5 seconds remaining.
And Tundra banned the CK, so each banning out the enemy's carry from last game. Kind of funny. Okay, what is Tundra going to respond here with? There's still a lot of stuff open.
Entities turn to ban.
It's going to be Doom. Okay, didn't quite expect that. There's also still Pangoli open. There's no Primal Beast, so he might be a nice pick.
10 seconds remaining.
And I know that Pango doesn't have the best win rate at this TI, but if Primal is banned out, it might be good enough. Time for Brood. Bring out the spider. Okay. I don't think Brood is that good.
Entities turn to ban.
So the advantage of Kunkka is that he has like a little bit of flex. He can be like mid or off lane or perhaps even some other roles. Doom is almost certainly going to be off lane.
10 seconds remaining.
I think 33 likes playing Doom.
5 seconds remaining.
He's a pretty good Doom player.
Esports turn to ban.
Ooh, Weaver being banned out here. Interesting. I mean, Weaver is in general a very strong hero, and you can of course you don't have to run him as a post 4. You can of course be like a carry, or even like an off laner or mid laner. Although against Kunkka you wouldn't want to run Weaver mid.
5 seconds remaining.
Doom plus Grimstroke. Yeah, that ban makes sense.
Tundra Esports.
Oh yeah, Dawnbreaker was still in there. Yeah, I forgot about that hero. Honestly, I feel like I feel like I would prefer Dawnbreaker over Doom. Okay, got the Prophet. Who's gonna play the Prophet? Is it gonna be Snaking Prophet?
5 seconds
9 Prophet? I don't think they would run it as like a carry. But we'll see. But yeah, the point earlier that 9 tends to be good on these like strength initiators is true. So I think I would prefer Snaking Prophet and just give 9 something else. Like Earthbird is still open. Okay, Undying is not picked. What else do we have? Spiritbreaker is banned. Clockwork could be an option. Something like that. How prestigious is TI now that the prize pool is less than 1 and 2 if you take into account inflation? Is it though?
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, we've had a lot of inflation over like the last 2-3 years. But before then, inflation rates were pretty low. So, and like TI1 was only like when like 1.6 million, something like that. I'm pretty sure that this is more than 1.6 million in 2011 dollars. Fishman Undying. Yeah, probably.
10 seconds
What is Venge gonna be? I feel like Venge is like a little bit of an overrated hero right now after all the nerfs.
remaining.
People are like picking her as a comfort pick because she like used to be so strong for a long time, so a lot of people got comfortable playing her in all sorts of roles. But I'm not so sure about her. She is pretty good against like Doom and Prophet. I can grant her that. Like you can like swap out doom targets and help them survive. You can you know, swap out of Sprout. You can use your vision to reveal people under Sprout. You can always like stop Prophet from TPing away because you've got so many cancels.
Monkey King.
Entities turn to pick.
Monkey King and Alchemist. What are these heroes? Okay, okay. So how are they gonna run this? Is it Alchemist carry?
10 seconds remaining.
Hobson Monkey King? I think that's what's going on here.
Seconds remaining.
And I think they want to pick another support hero now. I guess. I think probably have the supports already, like Undying 5, Venge 4. Kunkka mid lane most likely. They need like an offlaner or a carry right now. That does well into Monkey King and Alchemist. I also definitely want someone who buys a vessel in this game. So probably you want like vessel buying offlaner, I guess. Undra's going to get destroyed in lanes.
Turn to ban.
I don't know. Monkey King and Natus Prophet are pretty good in lane. Alchemist obviously going to struggle a bit. Blade. Didn't expect that.
10 seconds.
You're vulnerable to Doom. You don't have that much HP on
5
TB.
seconds remaining.
And Doom is pure damage. The high armor of Blade is going to be good against Monkey King, obviously. And like Alchemist also like mostly physical damage, so high armor works great there too. Also fun fact, actually, if you play against Alchemist mid, Blade actually works pretty good as a mid laner, because the acid spray is physical damage, and so you have so much armor that you're fine against that. But I don't think we're gonna see either Blade or Alchemist mid. Okay, we see Darkseer banned out, makes sense with Blade obviously. So they think that it might not be a Doom offlane. They think it might be a Doom support, I guess. If they're willing to ban out the Darkseer.
Turn to ban.
Yeah, that's that ban makes a lot of sense. If you pick Invoker, you can put in mid lane, flex Kunkka into off lane, and have like a nice vessel buyer. So
10 seconds
perfectly
remaining.
sensible ban there on the
5 seconds
Invoker.
remaining.
How about OD mid?
Entities
Or
turn
entity?
to pick.
Okay, I mean, he's gonna do well against Monkey King, but you also want someone who buys the vessel. Who's gonna buy the vessel then? Like, I suppose you can buy a vessel on Kunkka. I guess OD technically can buy a vessel, but I don't know.
5 seconds remaining.
I feel like you want a vessel buying mid here,
Tundra Esports turn to
or vessel buying offlaner. Maybe better I can buy a vessel. Venge buying vessel? Venge doesn't farm that great. And you want a vessel kind of early. I actually like the Bat
10
Rider.
seconds remaining.
Is it going to be Bat Rider mid lane, Kunkka offlane, or is it Bat Rider off lane? I think Bat Rider can maybe buy a vessel. Because you want to be, he's gonna want to play active anyway, and having extra mana which is nice and bad. Gabby, Kunkka, yeah, I can see that. Bat mid, Kunkka offlane. You don't really want to run Kunkka into the Monkey King. I think it's going to be Thompson Monkey King, most likely. Avoiding that matchup makes sense and putting the bat instead. This bat should do quite well against Monkey King. What does Tundra do here? I think they just want to support here. Honestly. What are they going for here? Zeus? Is they gonna mid Zeus? Did they play Monkey King support? Oh, it's Thompson Zeus. Okay, 9 Monkey King. Okay. I like that actually. I think that's a good choice on Tundra. And it's gonna be the Stormer Batrada. And Gabby Kunkka, just like Shay said. And yeah, Fishman, Undying, Katomi, Vengeful Spirit, and of course, EB is going to be the carry. Rip lanes, yeah, but for whom? I think Zeus does okay against Batrada. Especially now they can jump away. I think Zeus should be fine.
10 seconds.
And of course, the Alchemist lane is going to be a bit tough, but you know that's Alchemist. Just look at subs. Bench Undying versus Monkey King and Nature's Prophet. I mean, Nature's Prophet is a really good laner, and Monkey King is okay. And Venge is not a very good laner. Like Undying is great in lane, but Venge not so much. Like she's okay, but she's laning is not really her strength. So I think the lanes are gonna be okay for Tundra. Honestly, the lanes could go either way here. Like this, it's of course possible that like Batrada gets like a really good start and runs over Zeus, or that you know this Kunkka Vengeance might overrun Alchemist. That's possible, but I don't think it's a full conclusion at all. I think there's definitely a lot to play for in the lanes. Boots first on Nature's Prophet? Oh, it's just gonna sell the boots. Okay, now
Prepare for battle.
it's just one of those boots. Or is he? No, he can't sell the boots now.
Did you think you could
No, he's just gonna have boots first. Okay. Somehow I thought you could sell the boots in time, but of course it's not gonna work. If you TP out. It's so. Oh, it's gonna sell that. Oh, at the here you can sell. Okay. That actually works. Okay. Never mind. Okay, it's buy proper items. He buys proper items now. Ah, you can place a wood there and sell it there. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool move.
30 seconds to battle.
Zeus versus Bat Medicine, who gets lucky on runes. Yeah, at minute 6, that's like a in so many matchups that's like a huge deal. And it's a rather volatile matchup, right? It can go either way. Edge Prophet did boots trick, I assume. Yes.
The battle begins.
Or of course it means he has teleportation, level 1 now. Is you know, not like absolutely terrible, but he'd probably rather have Sprout. What's he gonna do now with this? Ooh, entity about to ambush Skeeter here.
step lively now? Your admiral is on board.
Oh my god, this is like when you see like a picture of like a hairless chimpanzee or something. Like chimpanzees without hair, they look like really like muscular and scary. That's how the Zeus looks like. Okay. We got a bracer coming out for alchemists. Just going for the
You get nothing.
for phase boots and oh wait, no Quilling Blade to start. Interesting. He went for the stick instead. Not gonna pair off too much against this Venge Kunkka lane. Why did they go for the stick first? That's kind of confusing to me. It's not a very spammy lane, and like maybe he thought that Fishman was in bottom or something, or I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. Not that it's a huge mistake or anything, but like go stick first. It's usually against lanes where you expect a lot of spam. No sprout still, but those teleportation armor charges pretty good. Oh, missed first blood. What happened now? Yeah, Undying in a spot of trouble. Yeah, 9 getting the first blood here. It's gonna feed now, but it's fine. Did his job.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Right, let's look at the mid lane. That's gonna be like a very important lane here. And we see so far actually a decent lead here for Zeus. Got 4 denies, as well as being ahead on 2 last hits. And both people still with pretty high resources. Hobson using some arc lightnings though. Of course, he's getting heavily jumped so that he can jump away in case the Bat Rider commits onto him. And Zeus Portrait is still better than Arcana. Okay, say so. 33 getting boots now. He's got double gauntlets, so probably going for a soul ring. Nine being a bit tricky, but nothing much happening there. It's just got the boots and double circlet. Going for treads now. Interestingly, no Orb Venom. Often you see that on Monkey Kings. Doing some nice denying there. Bat Rider gonna go for the bounty room, which is no longer there. I guess he just wanted to stack here. Alright, that's good. Water runes traded off 1 for 1. That's his tradition. How many mangoes he has? Only 1. Oh, snaking. Going for teleport, but it gets cancelled. But of course, you can just teleport again. It's honestly a waste of this spell. Long cooldown. I don't know if you've used any mangoes before. I didn't see him using any mangoes. Okay, that's a nice initiation there. Skeeter just forced to skitter away. They have to end this early. You don't want a late game TBH. I mean, of course they're gonna. Whenever you play with Alchemist, you want to hit some sort of timing in mid game. Like you're just more farm than anyone else. That's always the game plan with Alchemist. It's just like you want to be like 1 item ahead of the enemy carry, and then you just really push on them. Oh, another kill there. Yeah, this 109 lane doing a lot of good work here. 9 is 2 kills and 1 assist. Wait, didn't he also die once? Wait, Terrible had a kill. Oh, 33 died twice. Oh, okay. Going Radiance against TB as Alchemist never feels good either. Yeah, there's something to be said about the what's it called, reflection. But of course, illusion radiance is not as strong these days anymore. I don't think that's really a realistic alternative to Radiance as Alchemist. I mean, like, in theory, you could go something like a what's it called, Battle Fury, but I just don't think it's as strong. And if you wanted to go Battle Fury, you would go for Treads, not Phased Boots. I think definitely going to see a Radiance here. Because Battle Fury would be like the anti-illusion play, because Battle Fury gives literally nothing to your illusions. Except for like HP regen, which is negligible. Mjolnir, Blink, Basher, AC. I mean, I guess, but I don't think Mjolnir is as good as Radiance. A lot of investment here onto the 7 million rune. And it's gonna pay off for Tundra here. They're gonna lose one.
Radiant's top tower is under
Is Fishman gonna survive this? Probably not. Why did he stick around? I don't get it. Run away, bro. Does he think he can fight this? I mean, surely he has to die here. It's not that easy though. Undying is a good hero. The carrier, so much movement speed, and it's gonna be it. Come on! Oh my god, it took such a long time though. And who ultimately got the wisdom rune? Okay, it was Tundra on Thompson. Didn't refill his bottle either though, but just got the wisdom rune. That's good enough. Alright, looks like Snake King is rather dead. Interesting, he's going for Trends now. No Solar Crest, which surprises me. Like, Solar Crest is super strong if you have an Alchemist. Alchemist loves having Solar Crest on his team.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alchemist now going for the top. Don't summon though. Doesn't quite find him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He is top of the network, just barely. Okay. That's an interesting move.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I guess he doesn't want to be here anymore. There's a lot of action on top now, so I guess it makes sense. Let's stack some camp here. There's a Soul Rings. We're gonna go for Radiance next. Snake King in a spot of trouble, but he's fine. Interesting, he's bought a healing salve and Nature's Prophet. You don't see that very often. Usually Prophets just like TP back to base and heal up. Gabby is gonna get this rune here. He's got Phase Boots and Double Bracer plus Magic Wand. Lots of last stats there. Now it's going for Blaming. Okay, that's very boring. Very boring Conquer build, but you know, boring doesn't mean bad. Nice snaking, bit of dewarding there. Oh, big fight in mid lane here. Ooh, Watson gets off the clutch Sunder here. And they get 2 for nothing.
Top tower is under attack.
They rotated everyone here in mid lane, but still, it's definitely worth it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, 33 is going for Arcane Boots into Midas, so not going for any sort of Soul Ring after all. And he's got the Ensnare creep here, interesting. Not something you typically see.
Is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Extra disable is nice.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Usually other creeps are valued more highly. 33 making Midas, I'm shocked and appalled.
Dire's
Yeah, I mean, it's like a pretty common Doom item. Oh, initiation here onto the Alchemist. Oh, Gabby here with Torrent. And that's going to be enough. 3 heroes. Bring down the Alchemist. Yeah, it's 11 minutes, and he's got 1500 towards the
Dire's top
Radiance.
tower is under attack.
Not the most crazy alchemist farm I've ever seen. In fact, the TB keeping up pace perfectly with the alchemist. TB, of course, another like sort of hard scaling carry, but he's got a bit better early game than alchemist.
Radiant's bottom
It's
tower
like in the mid
is
game
under
alchemist. Can outdo Terrorblade, we just has a lot more
attack.
farm.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
But if you don't have a lot more farm, then TB is obviously going to be better.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. TB unfortunately cannot profit from the thread switch trick for illusions. When you conjure image, you have to decide whether you either want to use them on Agi or on Int.
Are scanning.
TB is more afraid of Zeus. True. TB, of course, afraid of magic damage. But once you get a couple of items, then Zeus is gonna be fine. Fishman. Okay. This ult. It's interesting to see this early power trends here from Snaking. I would have very much expected just to see a straight Solar Crest
Radiant's
rush.
bottom tower is under attack.
But of course, for
Radiant's bottom tower has
Nature's
fallen.
Prophet's own game,
Radiant are scanning.
Threads is going to be better.
Dire are scanning.
But this is Snaking, plus 5 Nature's Prophet, so I wouldn't expect him to be that greedy. Right, going to be blocking, safe camp there. That's very nice against TB, also blocking this camp. Nice micro moves here from Nature's Prophet. Gonna teleport in. And Skeeter dies again. That's actually huge. The delay his Radiance timing so much. Dying that twice. Okay, Doom used on the easiest target. At least they get something. So they trade +1 for +5. What's better than trading than not trading at all, not getting anything? Ooh, Stormstormer, that would be a good, big kill. 9 also has to be careful. He's going for Defu here, so being a bit of a greedy +4. Attacking with Alchemist, that's a good boy.
Radiant are scanning.
Alright, Alchemist, can he farm this properly? He's not aggroing the creeps. Okay, Doom has to do it. Yeah, he's not really strong enough to farm this yet, but if Zeus helps him out, he could do it. Zeus just gonna farm this, or is he gonna leave some for Alchemist? I guess he's just gonna farm this. Okay. I guess they made the executive decision. They made the executive decision that they need the Zeus to be strong right now, so that they can, you know, actually fight. We need to hit that Radiance timing. Skeeter movement looks so tilted. Yeah, that was like a little bit weird.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It was such a late Radiance timing. I mean, it's like, what, like 17 minutes or something? That's like not even a fast Radiance timing these days on like normal heroes. Being that an Alchemist is kind of disappointing. Okay, so 9. A slight bit of beating, but he does have Diffu. So he's gonna be a happy camper. So is Watson, though. Okay, decided to change his mind. It goes for the Manta style. For the moment, they had Skadi queued up. Of course, Skadi would be really good against Alchemist. But I think it's a correct choice to go for Manta right now. It's going to be a better farming item. Skadi is terrible at farming. Alchemist by now should have Manta and should be zoning away the TB from his safe farm. I mean, let's not
Are scanning.
exaggerate here. We definitely should have a Radiance and working on this next item. Of course, if it's like a perfect Alchemist game, of course, you could have like Radiance and Manta.
Under attack.
But it's certainly not what you would expect in a typical Alchemist game. We expect to have like, if you're going for Manta as the next item, we would expect to have like Yasha by now and maybe like a little bit safe towards the rest of Manta.
Dire's
But yeah, at 17 minutes, if you're not top net worth as Alchemist, you're gonna have a bad time. Now finally he's got enough for the Radiance.
Your admiral is on board.
Zeus, though, having a fine game. Yeah, pretty much all the cores are very close together in net worth. And that should be good for Entity. Big upside for Tundra, though, is they've got the richer cores. With Snaking and 9 having pretty good games. Like, Snaking is 0-2, but he's pretty found. No Solar Crest, that's so weird to me. It's like the perfect Solar Crest game. Like, also, Solar Crest on like Doom is really strong. Like even Solar Cresting this this Phosphor 9 is pretty satisfying.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kunkka portrait looks depressed. Oh, he looks more angry than depressed. No real contest possible there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Like if they knew this right away, then they could have contested maybe, but you know they didn't. Bigger map also means it's harder to spot these sneaky Roshans. Okay, 9 is now going for pipe. I really expected him to see just get something like trance now. Maybe even Wraith Band. Plus 25 is coming up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
On the side is going for a pipe. More team fight.
Is under attack.
This Undying Fishman is gonna die.
Dire's middle tower
Peter does have Radiance and Link. So he's pretty strong right now. Can't quite find a stun target. So he's gonna stun himself. But it's still 2 for 1 against an Aegis. So it's pretty good. You take that if you're Tundra. Making no, it's fine. I report this Monkey King in my pub 100%. I don't think that's report worthy. I think Defu is fine. And the pipe is nice. Great team. That's a very speedy tree.
scanning.
I actually much prefer the old system where you had like different objects moving at different speeds. This is just ridiculous. Like these trees are not so good with motion. Shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be this fast if you're a tree.
Killing spree!
Buffett dying a little bit. Fine. But yeah. Now I like the Skadi's next item here for Watson. Pretty good. Oh,
Dire's middle tower
9. He's in a bit of trouble. They need to spot him there. Alright, it's gonna be Tormentor here for Entity. Meanwhile, Skeeter is just farming. Not really farming that efficiently though. He's still not top net worth. Going for Manta now. He's afraid. Getting ganked there. So he goes back and probably just gonna double dip here. New item. There we go. The Yasha, and we're gonna hit some channel cap now. Oh, TPs. Oh, they're gonna take Tormentor. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, so right now it's still slight net worth lead for Tundra, but Terrorblade is gonna be strong in late game. Right, you got the Aghanim's for snaking. No Solar Crest still. What is the hatred against Solar Crest? Kind of strange.
Radiant's
Katomi has gone for the Glimmer Cape. That's a bit of a save. And now going for the Aghanims. Makes sense. What is Gabby doing? Okay, Gabby is doing like just orange utility stuff. Blade Mail, Pipe, and now Aghanims. Not even going for Blade Mail BKB, just Blade Mail Pipe. I mean, it does make sense against Zeus. Really afraid of the magic damage. It's also like decent amount of magic damage coming from like Nature's Prophet ult and like Alchemist with his radiance and stuff. Unstable is physical, but the radiance is magical. Snaking, creating some space. Yeah, we now have Skadi, which is great against Alchemist, both for kiting him and lowering his region. Do we have a Vessel anywhere? No. Okay. I honestly would have expected better to go for Vessel here. It's not a bad item. What is this Bat Rider? What is this portrait? What is going on there? Like usually you have these portraits where they're like heroes are like have no clothing and no hair, but what is this? Gabby playing sacrificial, indeed.
Radiant are scanning.
Playing for the team. Zeus trying to dodge stuff with Yules, but not good enough. Might get a Katomi there. Ooh, save for the tombstone. Nice. Out there on Fishman. Let's go with next Bat Rider Arcana. Indeed.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What is going on now? What is this? Oh my god, Dota TV. What is this portrait for Bat Rider? What? This looks like it might be like some sort of cosmetic for like Nature's Prophet or something. What? Okay, 33 in snaking, going for a bit of a smoke. But
Dire's bottom
Taking says,
tower is under attack.
stop this nonsense, I have to farm.
Radiant's top
Still on solo quest.
attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Both teams just farming, which I think Entity is fine with. Going back to base. And he sells the one for the BKB. Yeah, I think Watson is wants to take fight now. He's got everything he needs. He's got the Manta, he's got BKB, he's got Skadi, he's got a Dragon Lance. He's really strong right now. I think Entity wanna look for a fight now. EU Dota just farm. I mean, if it works. Tier 3 token, just sitting there. Like if you go for a BKB at this stage, you want to fight with Terrorblade. I don't think you just want to casually go for BKB now and just continue farming. This Alchemist is going to have the fastest 6 slot. If you just sit back now. That would give Tundra a valuable timing. They're going for Octarine Core. This looks like an Alchemist build from like 2015 or something.
The seeds of fortune.
I'm not sure this is gonna work in 2023. Like back in the day, people used to make this in Alchemist just to get like Giga farmed
Dire's
and then sort of
Radiant's
get
top
this
tower
ultra fast
is
6 slot and then try to end the game, or if things went on longer they would make Aghanims for teammates.
under attack.
But now that illusions do a lot less radiance damage,
Roshan has fallen.
this feels much weaker.
Dire's middle
Okay, so
tower
Entity
is under
get the Roche and now they want to fight. Walmart Naga. I mean, back in the day, like everyone, there's like a couple of heroes who went for this build, like Radiance Manta Octarine. You did it on Alchemist because it was like a good Radiance builder, and if you had Radiance, then Illusions were good. Or you did it on Illusions heroes because if you had Illusions, then Radiance was good.
is under attack.
You had like the same build basically on like Alchemist and Naga. It's been a long time since I've seen this kind of build on Alchemist. And is it gonna work? Yeah, I don't see this working. I don't think it's gonna work. Like, sure, it's gonna get really farmed, but then what are you gonna do with the farm? I guess back in the day they didn't go for the Blink Dagger because back then Unstable wasn't as strong as it is now. At least they didn't go for Blink Dagger this early. They would probably go like back in the day would go like Radiance, Mansa, Octarine, maybe then Blink Dagger. But other than that, it's pretty similar. Yeah, so 7 can net lead, okay, but you're actually behind in the carry matchup.
Mega kill.
That's not okay. And yes, you got the more farm support, but it's not even that big of a difference anymore. And this Doom net is also kind of inflated. Like, you've got like Doom Alchemist, you're supposed to be ahead by like at least this much.
Dire are scanning.
You have better late game scaling than Tuna that look like headless chicken on how to end games.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I
under
mean,
attack.
the thing is here, they were never really, like, their game plan was like get really ahead in the mid game and then do stuff, but they never finished the first step. That's the problem.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And in the first game, like, they played really well at the start. They just like screwed up that high ground push, and then they screwed up the second Roche fight. And that's like enough to blow the lead and put them behind.
Top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower.
Okay, Aegis is almost gone. But I think Entity is fine with not really using the Aegis for much. I'm perfectly happy with just taking a farming Aegis. Yeah, TB not going for very damage intensive items. He just wants to survive. Like Hurricane Pike, BKB, Ayasgadi. Very defensive item build. I think the idea is just like if they... The idea is just like if they don't burst TB, then TB is going to do fine in fights.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, given that they're facing this
Has been killed. Radiant's top tower
Radiance Manta Octarine Alchemist, I don't blame them just to go back to farming. Because, like, you just win if Alchemist... And this stuff of Alchemist is not that good at, like, taking objectives, actually. It's good at pushing out waves and such, and farming. But he doesn't actually fight all that well. You're fine just, like, gradually getting more ahead. There's no rush for Entity. It seems like for Tundra, they're still at step 1. Like, step 1 is get ahead in farm, and then step 2, press your advantage, but they never got to step 1. Alright, so Heart is... well, not even that close on Alchemist. Needs another... like 3.5k or something. Actually, not that much. I'm a bit off that. But he needs a bit. Gabby is gonna die here. That's something. And like, this is now sort of the time when Alchemist is supposed to shine. I feel like Watson is still stronger. And they trade here.
Radiant are scanning.
It's an okay trade. 2 for 2. Like offlane and 4 against offlane and 5. Very even trade. Heat is gone now. Should be a win if Thompson wisens up to going a proper Pike Moonshot right click build. Yeah, given his items right now, I don't think he's gonna go for that. But that might have been an option here. But I think the idea was just, you know, everything onto this alchemist. So it wasn't really a plan B. Will the reflection spawn lightning bolt as well? I mean, it's an illusion, so it should.
The seeds of fortune.
What's nature's property? Shadow blade. Snaking, trying to get like some like right clicker as well.
Warriors of the wood.
Dire's top tower.
And just toggle it off when you get reflected. Does the toggle also affect illusions you already have of yourself? Even enemy illusions? I don't think it should work like that. They're playing for late. I mean, I guess that's probably the only chance. Before you get reflected, of course. Yeah, okay. But it's not like it's a long cast animation or something. It's not something you can really realistically react to. And when you're in the fight, you want to have it on. So I guess the idea for Tundra is just to go like super late and like buy agonyms for other heroes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Would be cool if you cast Reflection and Rad and Shard Arc Lighting, Melts, Nature's Prophet, and Monkey King. Okay. Does Alk refund tops and axe if you gift it? I think it works like that with Roshan, but I don't think it works like that with the with Alchemist Axe. I'm not sure though. Not really a Alchemist player. But I mean, Alchemist and Doom is gonna be nice. Zeus already has Alchemist Agonyms on Doom is gonna be nice. Zeus already has Agonyms. There's already, I mean, a Monkey King Agonym is gonna be nice as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I just don't really know what like a good game plan is for Tundra.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alchemist Scepter.
Dire
Alchemist Agonyms.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's got the shard as well, the Berserk Potion. Yeah, like Alchemist, he can like upgrade his Blink, but after that he's pretty much done. I mean, if you can get like Boots of Travel 2 or get like some other item, like kind of want to have movement speed in Alchemist. If you're slow, you're in trouble. If Doom can hit Kunkka to stop his own Torrent Storm, and then Thompson right clicks all the illusions away, this is the one game for Tundra. Alright, let's see a big fight here. Nothing really dying. We have an Agonyms here again on Terrorblade, and TB is just really strong in this fight. And yeah. Maybe we have 2 cheeses here. Didn't need the previous cheese.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, game plan for Thunder here not really working out. Now they're down to
Radiant structures
basically parity in the net worth. And you've got Alchemist and a... can you get it? No. Maybe less almost available there.
Dire's bottom tower.
Right, Doom onto the Aegis carrier. Not even killing him. He killed Kotomi, but he's got Ags. Ooh, nice swap there on Thompson. Had should be a kill. Watson dies once. Lightning's just murder Illus. Does Zeus Lightning also do the 50% bonus damage to Illus? I'm actually not sure. I think big mistake was going for this like Manta Radiance stuff. I don't think that really works these days. Obviously they probably practice this, but I just don't really see this build working with all the nerfs this has gotten over the years. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-1, 2-0 for Entity. Wow. Yeah, and just like that, Tundra out of TI. Must be a big disappointment for them. Yeah, I did not really understand the itemization decisions here on Tundra. You have this Alchemist. Why are you not getting a like this Nature's Prophet? You went for like Treads into Aghanims. Why no Solar Crest? Why go for this like Manta style Oxyrine place on Alchemist? Gaming Gladiators wins TI. I mean, they're on the lower bracket as well, but possibly, of course. Oh, kind of disappointed in Tundra there. Yeah, maybe a right click Zeus might have made sense there. But I feel like that's not really Thompson's style. I think if Alk becomes Santa and just supports Doom and Zeus, this can be a win. I mean, the problem is like timings there. Like Terrible hit is really powerful timing, and even with an gifted Ags, I don't think Doom and Zeus can really stop him there. Yeah. Kind of sad to see Thunder go out like that. If Doom got gifted Axe, you can go Refresher instead. I guess. But the thing is that they had like every Aegis on Entity, and Terrible was super tanky, and they also had the swap to save him. So it was very difficult to just kill the TB. Alex didn't even try to itemize to win the game. Yeah, exactly. This is like The build where you farm and then you farm some more and then like it's like literally the underpants gnome strategy. You know, step 1, get some farming items. Step 2, I mean, step 2 is profit, and then step 3 is question mark, basically. I don't know. And it's like if you wanna go for like and like with this stuff, you can farm the ags, but like you already have ags on so many heroes. Kind of weird. What's the underpants gnome? That's like a based on a South Park episode where the underpants gnomes, they go and steal people's underpants, or pants if not American, and they have this they have this strategy where they have, you know, step 1 steal underpants, step 2 question mark, and then step 3 is profit. And of course that became like a big meme on the internet. Yeah, in this case profit is step 2 and then step 3 is question mark. Yeah, like I don't know what you're supposed to do with this build as alchemist these days. It's like, yeah, you're tanky and you do like radiance burn. Other than that, you have no right click damage. I don't get it. Alki should play around Basher, blast something, Monkey King with the spat. Yeah, maybe something like that. Or maybe it was actually a game where you wanted to go for Mjolnir instead of the Radiance. I mean, the good thing about Mjolnir is that your illusions are not going to benefit from it much. The only thing Mjolnir gives to illusions is attack speed. So if you go for Mjolnir, you're not as afraid of reflection, and you can have a lot of attack speed, and like Mjolnir and Basher and stuff like that. Maybe you could have done something with that. Or with Basher plus MKB with this space attack time. Yeah, maybe something like that. I mean, there was no real evasion anyway, but yeah, like I don't know, maybe just do like normal right-click stuff and, you know, have a Solar Crest on your latest profit. I don't know. Anyway, what they did not work. You need magic damage for TB? Yeah, magic damage against TB is great, of course, but by MKB just for the magic damage, I don't think it's actually that efficient. Anyway, I think it's gonna do it for today. I need to get up rather early tomorrow, so I will not continue the stream any further. Thanks for watching. We'll do next stream on Wednesday, and yeah, thanks for watching, and have fun watching the rest of TI, or at least for this day of TI. So goodbye.